Alrighty. Time to do this thing we call lunch. The heck happened there?
Don't know. Or no?
You're killing me, Smalls.
I got it.
Welcome to lunch, Chuck and Les.
For your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Chuck and Les.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
But the time sink is real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing nothing but standing on the line. You know, I should be doing something.
I stand around for hours at a
Oh,
time.
God, I can't tell you how many hours a day I'm just standing on the line. I'm doing nothing but standing on the line.
Yeah.
You're all using some kind of jargon that me no understand. I have to gently blow a ball
Into a warm, fuzzy hole.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to lunch, Chuck and Les.
For your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Chuck and Les.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Yeah. I blame Lass.
It's all Laz's fault.
That's right. It's all Laz's fault.
It's always
Excuse me.
Laz's fault.
That's right. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news 5 days a week. And does that include this week?
I don't know. I might get
tomorrow's-
an email.
Tomorrow's still up in the air.
Yeah, I mean, I was told I don't need to go, but
We shall
Yeah.
find out.
yeah, it's up to you.
We shall find out. But yes, welcome
Maybe-
to
maybe not
today's
tomorrow.
show. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe not. It is Monday, August 20th, 2018, here inside Trinity Avatar. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. How's everybody doing out there this Monday morning? Monday afternoon, as it may be. Wow, that soda audio is loud today. Bring that down. Bring that in. Wow.
Don't know what you're talking about.
The music.
Sounds
Music.
fine to me.
Huh?
The music sounds fine to me.
Well, I actually had the volume turned up.
Oh, you. So what you're saying is you were playing with volume sliders over the weekend, and now
I was
it's
out hunting, so, you know, sometimes I actually
Yeah.
like to hear what's going on out there in the world when I'm doing things, you know.
what?
Yeah,
Wait,
you know,
you still have footsteps turned on, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
Although I
that's
never,
one of those things
I
where
never
it's like,
hear them.
yeah,
While I have them turned on, I don't think I've ever heard them in the game.
oh,
I don't know. Let's find out. Do we have footsteps up here?
it is an option.
I know, but I believe I have them turned on, but I never hear anything.
It's a very first checkbox in the audio options.
Yep, I have it checked.
See, my lot is made of like that soft texture. It's almost like carpet. It's called grass, where you don't get to hear anything. Yep. But yeah, it's Monday, and I lived through the weekend. I don't even know where the weekend went.
I
I
tell you,
really don't.
I had quite the eventful weekend myself. Did spend a couple hours each night with different groups out in the upper tiers, and cranking out some experience and gaining some skill points from my pool, all that fun stuff. Of course, had to get the prerequisite crafting in as well to get those teleport and recall scrolls stocked up so that I don't have to waste crafting time during the week at single experience.
Yeah, some crafting time because you need a bigger crafting pool of more than 1 million.
Yeah, I got a couple million in each now, so I'm not complaining. Not complaining, as predicted. Early on when we started playing the game, we sat here and we joked about all the people who were running out there to max out there, get that GM and be, one of the first to do it. And I'm like, why? I'm going to be here a while. I'm in no rush to get this stuff done.
Hey man, I already won the game. I made it to level 69, and I don't plan on getting higher.
And there you go. You're a winner. You've got your shroud. Is it gray still?
No, I've got level 69 adventure and production.
Thank you
production.
very much for
it's
the
like
sub.
I am
Love
perfect.
you, man. Perfect. White?
This character need not level anymore.
Yes. But these runs, with these guys, you get a nice enough group, and as I predicted, as I'm out doing this stuff, everything that I had already trained to basic levels is now all rising incrementally and very nicely, and those GMs are just starting to pop into place like nobody's business. So don't say it can't be done. Don't say you're at a disadvantage if you start late. If you know how to play the game, you can get whatever it is you want. What are you laughing at?
Oh, no.
Did you get an indecent proposition over there?
No. It is actually something else. It is ironic.
Econdis, I have all my sliders up set to max for the most part. All I ever do is use the Windows volume slider.
Yeah, Laz has everything set at 11.
That's right. Yeah,
that's why you can't hear anything.
I can't hear you. What?
And he also needs to turn the hearing aid up. But yeah. That was about why you can't hear the footsteps
in certain areas, and I just never hear them. You know what I hear more than anything when I'm down in the dungeons, and you hear the dripping from the water, and the cavern drip, and that noise. That drives me nuts. But anyway, moving right along. Hey, you know what we got over the weekend?
Friday update.
We got some. Well, we got a Friday update. We got that on Friday. I guess we got it on Friday too. We achieved the die. Ooh. Ooh, pretty die.
Yeah.
But yes.
My Shooter Jennings heraldry cloak it ran through the wash somehow.
Why? That wasn't dyed originally, was it? Wasn't it just a heraldry on a plain...
It was dyed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you not like the color?
Do you think that I reset the coloring and tried to change the dye or anything?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know a couple cloaks have some visual funkiness still going on.
Yeah.
And I know there's some funkiness going on with some dyes out there.
Because it was dyed at one point in time, but it is no longer dyed. It's because Econdis is wearing the exact same cloak, and notice his is also not dyed.
Let's see.
We're both wearing the Shooter Jennings cloak.
Yeah, he's got the same visual. You both have the same visual.
Yeah, so the dye washed off for some odd reason. But yeah,
Yeah, now Candace, absolutely. Some of the other audios that are out there in the world as your character is doing stuff is subtle and funny.
Oh yeah.
That you're hearing out there. But the footsteps just, excuse me. As I have them turned on, I really don't hear them that much. But yeah, some of the other stuff is hilariously funny. You'll be sitting around and all of a sudden you'll hear something, and if your audio's funky like mine is sometimes, it's like, it sounds like it came from over there.
Yep.
Yep. But anyway, Avatar's
Volume
update.
sliders. Avatar's update number 293, which came out on Friday.
93.
That's right, 293 weeks of developments. Oh. So yes, we do have the release 54 live stream. Items were all tropical and Polynesian themed in honor of the summer. They're finally working on the artwork for that, and that includes some Polynesian spears, some Polynesian dresses. I believe that would be referred to as a muumuu. And
no, that's not a muumuu, my friend.
Hey man, it doesn't have the proper shoulders for a muumuu.
Yes, and that's a little too form-fitting for a muumuu.
Hey man.
Yeah, when you think muumuu, you think Peter Griffith. Okay, that's when you're thinking muumuu.
When you think muumuu, you think of a sheet with armholes and
there you go,
head hole cut out. That's about it.
A king size bed sheet poncho with head hole. That's right.
Yeah.
And
armholes and armholes.
No, because you wear it like a poncho and just stick your arms out the sides and it just folds over and you're good. I wouldn't know anything.
Hey man, just because you're in Florida doesn't mean
no, man. Hawaiian shirts is where it's at down here.
Hey, I wear lots and lots of Hawaiian shirts on the show, but mine are all purchased in Hawaii.
Yes, they were.
Yeah. But yes, because I think I've got total like 45 Hawaiian shirts I've purchased in Hawaii.
Nice.
It's insane. Yeah. But yes, we also had the player-made dungeon sneak peek coming out with different chapel rooms, ancient stone entrance, green chapel rooms, the medieval.
How did we know that they were going to show you this on Friday? I don't know.
You know what? I mean, it was posted on Wednesday in Dev Plus, and then boom, or Tuesday in Dev Plus, Tuesday or Wednesday, and we talked about it a little bit, but we couldn't see it, show any pictures or anything like that.
Now this is. Yeah. And this is the blue room, I'm guessing.
Unless you're colorblind, the first one is the blue room.
Yes, this is one of the proposed add-on rooms for your dungeon. So, if you're looking at the scale of that, and you see the avatar, puny avatar, standing right in the middle of the screen there.
It's a nice and big room. I love the fact that
this is going to be some interesting stuff to play with, in my opinion.
Yep.
Very interesting stuff.
Yep. But yes, they actually look really awesome. We do have to thank Liz for doing some excellent work with these scenes, or should we call them modules? Because they are going to be part of a modular dungeon.
Yeah, I guess that's what they're really going to become. I mean, what would they call?
Nice modules for the dungeon pieces?
I would have to go back and reference the old stuff, but I would say yes, it would be a module, a snap-in, maybe.
I really like the cathedral, the 24 by 48 rooms.
Some assembly required.
With
the stained glass windows.
The stained glass windows.
Yeah,
yes.
I was looking at
I really
those.
like those.
Those Anything that's got some stained glass and does some nice lighting effects like that, I always like. I always dig that stuff.
Yes. Then we've got the update for the Release 56 stretch goals, and don't forget we have hit the box of replenishing Aether die.
Yay!
That was hit Friday evening after the telethon. Yeah.
Well, again, don't forget for the month of August, they're just doing the hourly telethon it's hourly live stream every week.
Every Friday.
And just running the sale, so they're not doing a 4-hour telethon.
Someone pointed out that there's 5 Fridays in this.
There are
this month.
But that's not how it's going to work.
Are they going to do 5?
No, because what happens is the last Thursday of the month is the 30th, and a new release comes out, and the last Friday is the day after, and that's the new release. Does not count.
Don't know.
Now, I had been asked. I had looked at it myself initially and thought about it, but conceivably, I don't see it happening. Conceivably, I see release on Thursday.
Their thing does say every single Friday.
I understand that.
In August, so that's 5. This month we're gonna have telethon part. Foof.
Oof.
Foof. Foof. Soon to be followed by telethon part 6.
Yeah.
What you do have to remember that they are in Germany right now with Gamescom.
Yes, I understand.
Or they're flying back today, one of the two. Or they flew back yesterday. I have no idea. But yes.
How are you? Welcome to the set.
Yes.
Fruck awesome.
Yeah, and Fruck wants his damn spear. And don't forget, you can always sign up for that.
That's right.
Shroud of the Avatar Rewards program, which automatically makes you eligible for the $5 a month and everything. And those funds get automatically calculated in the telethon stuff. And then we do have the double XP weekends in August. And don't forget the comet in the sky, if I could see it.
The sky is falling.
The sky is still falling, but at the same time, the comet is not going to actually hit Novia. It's going to just do a flyby. It's the trajectory is not a direct hit. It's just going to skirt on by. Then over the weekend, they did have more things on sale. I don't understand why they're doing weekend sales on top of Friday sales, and then you have weird things. Oh wait, actually, Gamescom actually starts tomorrow.
Does it?
A Tuesday through Saturday convention in Germany.
I didn't actually look at the dates because not one I was flying to. So.
Yeah, well, that and you have to remember that I believe Star and Richard actually went early, so that way they could do the 27 and a half.
They had the other event to attend. I was going to say beforehand,
and there was also like a DevCom in Germany as well before Gamescom, so there's all kinds of things going on. But yeah. But release 30 is going to be, or release 57 is going to be August 30th. And then, yep. And that's about it on the Friday update. Dungeon pieces, the biggest part on there.
Dungeon. We're going to
dungeon pieces.
Some dungeon.
Oops. Dungeon pieces. And I completely forgot to click back on the Friday update.
We'll talk about that merit stuff a little later.
You don't want to talk. I was kind of disappointed on the Friday sale that the dungeon pieces were not up for sale for 20% off.
Well, no, that's the new stuff. That's not going to go on sale.
They normally put everything up there except for
Well, except the
Kodos.
new stuff, yeah.
No, they even have the new stuff up there as well, generally.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's not for sale. You didn't buy it. You weren't going to buy it even if it was on sale. So what's it matter?
Yep.
If it was on sale, maybe I would have bought it. Maybe. I want to play with a craftable one first before I toss any money at these things. But anyway, moving along.
Moving right along. It's Monday.
Yes, I know. I'm looking for that that post I had earlier.
Yeah,
There it is.
it's the last tab. It's the last tab. The last tab.
All right. There's that one, and there we go.
Yep.
So, as I was out taking a look at the forums, as usual, a post out here caught my eye, and first off, I got a good chuckle out of it. The post title was Central Hub, and I'm like, okay, what's this guy thinking? What's he up to? And, of course, I get the gist of what he's looking for, and a lot of people are looking for here, but it gave me a laugh, and then I learned something again that I did not know. So let's delve into this a little bit now. Since teleport scrolls and Easy Pass, what is Easy Pass? I don't know what he's referring to there. Have made travel less challenging. I'm guessing he's already talking about being able to pass the control points by just running over them as we come up to it.
Yeah, well, and remember that's going to be coming out in the next release at the end of this month, where the control points are not going to stop you.
Right.
On the
And
overall
you're going to
map.
have the option
So-
to skirt those overlands a lot better, because they're not going to travel as far. They're going to be moved away from the beaten path, as it may be. But he says, I think it may be time to have some sort of central hub. Perhaps all lunar rifts could take you to one location, someplace like the Starter Island. And I looked at that and I said, well, duh. Every 8 minutes and 45 seconds, the rifts take you to one central location. You jump through any rift at the given time, and it takes you to a central location. Now, of course, if you jump,
Well, it doesn't. I wouldn't say it takes you to a central location. It takes you to the same location.
No, it's a central location. So when it's going to,
Excuse me.
when it's going to Owl's Head, it goes to the gate down at the front of Owl's Head, and that's a central location, is it not?
Well, he's referring to one place.
Understandable.
For instead of, but so he's referring to it, he wants it to go to all one scene and then send you to other scenes.
He's looking for what was it? A travel stone that will take you directly to a spot every time from anywhere.
What he's looking for is the Ultima 7 cheat room, where it had all the gates that took you to the different parts of the islands.
And again, I dig where he's
sorry,
coming from. And then he says, like, or someplace like the Starter Island. And of course, we were talking before the show today. And I says, well, if you jump through the rift where it is at that time, it'll take you to the Starter Island. But I did not know that even after you finish that, Jack tells me that when you do that, it's a single-player instance. So you'll never see anybody, even if you all decided to do that, which I thought was a little odd. personally. I mean, once you've finished up there, when you go back, it should be an open instance where you can meet other players. That would be a cool idea, personally.
It just became easier to keep it as a single player. So, I mean, because there really wasn't a lot of reason to go back to it, to the starter island. So they never changed the coding on it to not make it a non-starter island.
Correct. And again, if it were possible, I mean, there would really be no reason to go back there for the most part, unless it was just, the in thing to do, to go hang out. Now, of course, what him and many of the other people who follow are looking for is the old Ultima Online bank experience, or the where the hell was it? The out near the arena in Jalom, was it?
Jellum?
Jalom?
Man, you're asking me to remember you.
Yeah, there was a PvP
Jellum
arena out there that people used to hang out in as well.
I don't remember people actually hanging out in it. I remember some NPCs being in there. But yeah, there wasn't a lot.
Maybe I'm thinking in the wrong place, but we know
it's
there were
like
a couple central locations that people hung out. Yeah.
That's where you go to hire 50 NPC fodder guards. Yeah. But it's kind of like the two NPC, the two PvP dungeons that are currently in the game right now and that have been in the game for years.
You mean like the one we ran to that's just like right over there?
Yeah, the ones that no one ever goes into. One of them is in Owl's Head, and we have visited a few times. You know what? We can't leave the set because
we can because we only have to run over here and point.
I know it's like
it's not like we're actually leaving the protection of the town walls. Yeah,
long run to a PvP dungeon that anybody can access inside of Owl's Head, and you're going to the wrong door, aren't you?
No, this is the dungeon. The other side is the Clink. You should know that of all people, which side is the Clink. But anyway, yes,
the
as
arena,
you will see,
the
arena.
And then the other one, which is actually a team-based combat system, is in Ardoris next to the crafting tables there. And no one ever goes into either one of those. And inside of Ardoris, you actually have the option for the being on the Virtue team or the Chaos team.
Now, one of the main points of today's said topic brings me to another thing. One of the reasons why Jack and I settled where we did. And of course, at this point, I'm going to be the one to invite you all to now make Owl's Head and the NBNN lot your gathering place. Because not only do we have PvP arenas, not only do we have all the vendors you could ask for, not only do we have the bank and a bar and everything else, we've got the studio right here where you can conveniently come and kick back and gather.
Right behind the bank.
And Laz is usually sitting right here, the best recall teleport in the
best
game.
Place to buy teleports and recall scrolls in the game.
Just the best teleport in the game, because I'm here 90%
now
of the day.
50% faster.
That's right. Now 50% faster recall scrolls. So if you're looking for a place to gather, I mean, this is the place you should be. You should be in a place like this where people hang out, where everything you have is available. I mean, right down the street is all the obsidian vendors. Is the obsidian vendors? Yeah. We have expert crafting right behind the studio. I mean, what more would you need for a place to hang out? So come on down, hang out. We're here. We'll make more. But yes, it's what you make of it. You got to find people who are interested in the same stuff you're interested in. You know, not everybody wants to sit around the bank these days shooting the shit either. Yeah.
Vendor by the bank, some guards.
That's
Rectu,
right.
rectu.
Something like that.
I
Yes,
must
that,
consider my
and
sins.
that's another one of my favorite bugs of the day, Econdis. The AFK running around and my nameplate screams that I'm not here even though I just ran past you.
Yep.
It's a visual bug. I mean, yeah, we know that. We know that. So, on that topic, if you guys had a place to do something like that, where would you suggest? Now, of course, Jack and I have always been partial to the bar down in, what is the Fall? The Rise. He's not even paying attention.
The bar and the rise
In the
is
Rise.
the best place to. The bar and the rise is the best place to go.
Now, you expect people to congregate and hang out there. But, you know.
The bar and the rise, yeah. Because you know what, you have to go say hi to the bartender because he's one of the coolest characters in the game,
He is.
and one of the NPC is that's the Fall. Sorry, the bar and the
That's
Fall.
what I thought. I thought it was the Fall.
Yeah. Whatever.
What?
All I know is there's lots and lots of platforms, and you're looking for the platform with the skulls over it.
Yeah, you're dissing List's work, man. He's like,
Okay.
man,
Yeah, the
don't
Fall.
be dissing my
Sorry.
stuff, man.
List is the one that created it, and one of the NPCs in there actually blows smoke hearts if you pay attention to him.
Those smoke hearts.
Yep.
Yes, fun. Yeah, well, that's the whole point. Is everybody just farms them.
Yeah. I just sit there and I just let them go about their daily business. Because those guys don't attack me.
Yeah, well, you can do that, and of course, it gets a little tight down there as well. Still a couple pathfinding issues, I understand.
Yeah.
If you're in the that one area
Nope.
around the table. But anyway. So what did you do that your weekend went by like such a blur this weekend? Was it?
I don't know. I mean, I
Like
didn't smoke. I didn't smoke over the weekend. I didn't spend a lot of time on Twitter, Facebook, or any of that.
Well, that's all a good thing, ain't
it? I don't know. It depends. I didn't drink much other than a crap ton of Diet Dr. Pepper, some iced tea.
I know you went to Chewy's at least once.
Yes, I did go to Chewy's on Saturday.
At least once.
Hey, I know you sold something on Shroud Marketplace because.
Well, as a guy, I always try and wait on the marketplace. Yeah, the marketplace. I love that site, man. Between them and the guys over at Hometown Hero, hey, I'm enjoying life in general. Just again, I spent the weekend out actually taking advantage of the double XP weekends, and again, ran with
you
several
leveled up
different
some.
groups.
I didn't.
Heck, one of our guys from the BMC was down in the tiers for 22 hours, on and off.
Why?
Double XP, a million every, 25 minutes it takes you to attenuate, get the million points, take a half-hour break, and then go get another million.
Well,
he did that for 22 hours straight.
We have to have some people turn on the TV real soon. It might be tomorrow night or tonight. Tonight or tomorrow night?
What's going on? Thank you, Eagle. Appreciate it. 13,700 total.
One of those nightly shows is going to have a friend of ours on it.
Who? Richard?
Well, no. It's people are going to have to tune into Conan on the 21st. No. People are going to need to tune into Conan the 21st.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow, man. It's tomorrow. You're not going to watch Conan to watch Shooter?
Oh, well, yeah. I may have to DVR it.
Okay. Yeah. I don't have cable, so or a TV. I've got 5 monitors, but no TV.
That's rough. That's really rough.
I know.
Gotta be like me. I've got a bunch of monitors, but my main one is actually a TV.
It's actually a TV. Yeah.
32-inch plugged into the HDMI port. I'm doing all right. Yeah. And then if I really want to, I could actually plug the cable in and flip it over. But no.
Yeah. And I used to actually have a 32-inch TV as my monitor until the refresh rate just couldn't keep up with things.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm sitting on a lot all day. I ain't got to worry about much. And I'm half blind, so, yeah.
Well, so now I've got a 27-inch monitor and 2 24s for my primary computer.
Nice.
And they have a 1 millisecond refresh rate. Yep.
So, Friday's live stream. Did you watch any of that hour? I know you did.
I watched parts of it. I didn't watch all of it. Sorry, list. I watched parts of it. I didn't watch it all.
And what did you think of Friday's live stream? As I thought the little bit that I did get to catch was quite refreshing again. I think Sarah should be in charge of doing the announcements and all that from here on out before presenting anybody for the second part. What do you think?
Well, I mean, she did tell everybody what's coming up, what's going on. I mean, she gave the update of shipping stuff, and it's sitting there doing nothing. They haven't shipped out, but supposedly everything's ready and boxed and eventually it will start showing up at people's door.
Don't shoot the messenger.
I don't know when, but yeah, it's going to be really funny if I have to move between now and whenever they decide to ship it, because how do I update my shipping address?
Well, didn't you have your shipping address like going out to the farm to begin with so that it would go someplace that you knew it was going to?
No. It's coming here.
Okay.
But
good luck on that.
Yeah. But I might be moving soon. Don't know yet.
Yes.
Might be.
But no offense meant to Matt Barrett, but she's just a lot more peppy and prettier to look at than you were, buddy. No
personable.
Offense. Yeah.
Personable. Even when she doesn't know what she's doing, she can at least bring some levity into the situation. Like as she's messing around with the camera, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what I did."
I got a little laugh at
it. It's one where it's like, I don't know what I'm
Oops.
doing here, so I hope it worked. And she's like, "Yeah, I don't know how to use the streaming software, but we'll figure it out."
You get the upfront and personal me today. Yes, that was cute, and it was a good time. And I tell you what, for somebody who wasn't hired in to do that job, she's doing a great job out there. So I just wanted to give her a shout out and tell her to keep up the good work. Not too hard to do. I mean, heck, even I do it. Envy, what's going on out there, bud?
Yep.
You staying out of trouble? No, that wouldn't be you.
Me? No.
No,
Yeah.
Envy.
Envy's always.
You don't do anything.
dude.
You're even worse. You're worse than I used to be.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Show
know
ends.
what
He
you're talking
tabs out and goes to his shooter. Pew pew.
Show ends. I turn around and I go do something else. Hey, but I will say that Thraddy is happy that her $5 donation
Ooh,
turned out well.
We didn't talk about that.
We didn't talk about that, but yeah, she did make a $5 donation on my stream, and had a specific request, and I think she was granted. She was definitely
best
granted.
$5 donation ever.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, we've been excited about shipping for about 3 years now.
Yeah,
The excitement, is the anticipation is over. Now it's just one of these days it'll show up and I'll be like, oh yeah, I've been waiting for that. No, yes, still anticipating it because again, I got several different pledge levels.
Yeah,
so I want to see the difference between boxes.
Oh,
yeah.
Thraddy wants to know what she can get for $10. Remember, okay, so I am not a stripper. So and by saying that, this is what I mean. This is what a stripper told me. That she does the same thing for $1 as the $10 half off table dance, as the $20 as well as the VIP treatment. She does the exact same thing for all of that.
So why
I am not a stripper
$1 when you can do it for $20?
Exactly. I am not a stripper. Different levels will, if like I said, if you give us a Bitcoin, we will take some extended time off of the show.
Trip to Hawaii. Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. It's. We will take some quality time off.
Is while we have a moment or two, as those of you who listen and follow the show and might ponder us joking around about Jack and his coconut bikini top, we were joking around as to what it would take to get a picture of Jack with the adorn wearing said coconut bikini. Well, somebody tipped Jack $5 and got themselves a personalized picture.
Oh, I just love the fact that it's like, I actually took 2 pictures. One of them, I'm actually holding the coconut, one boob, and I'm like sticking my tongue out a little bit and trying to do some.
So
like,
we can show them, everybody.
No, we can't. We cannot show them.
I can,
because it may violate Twitch's. Yeah,
well, we have Discord.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. We have Discord.
Hey.
But no, see, as one of the things about us,
I did share them with you. Yes,
is that we keep the sanctity of that. The only one who has that is Thradia. So that's her personal. Well, I've got a copy now, but that ain't going nowhere.
Yes,
Black man.
It's all good. Yeah. What are you going to blackmail me with?
Yeah, right.
Picture of my ass from Hoblaw?
Yeah, this is a guy who won his Chaos Medal for dropping them.
For dropping his pants in public, yeah.
For those of you who don't know, one of the things Shaq is popular for is dropping them or pulling them up, depending on what he's wearing. Freedom!
Yeah. Sometimes you have to adjust your clothing level.
That's right. But anyway. Ah, man, I love this shit, I tell you what. Dude, List, you're just on a roll with this music in the background today.
He's having a good
I know,
time.
man. It's, that's what I dig about
Long live the late 80s, early 90s.
List has got a great music selection, and he's got good taste in music, so gotta give him that. Gotta give him that, that's for sure. All right, moving right along. You know what time it is? Yeah, it's getting to be about that time.
No, it's not. You still have a good 27 seconds.
27 seconds. Jeez,
we could talk about that module that's available on the NBNN app that would actually be relevant.
Yeah, hang on, my Zoom locked up.
Oh.
Yeah. Gonna have to kick us. We'll be back in video in just one moment, boys and girls.
Hold on. I need to click on editor, and then I need to click on fucking Laz crashed again.
I didn't crash.
There.
I just killed Zoom real quick. Come on back.
You know what? Zoom logged up. And so now I've got the perfect image for that, which is Laz fucking crashed again. Yeah.
There we go.
And I have nothing to do with it.
It's all Jack's fault.
Yep. So
yes,
hold on.
we're talking about the new lunar rift map. The rift map, yes.
That is correct. That new lunar rift map. Don't forget, you can also access that through the NBNN app. And it does tell you, if you go to one of the lunar rifts, where it's going to be going to next. And this one tells me that in the next 6 minutes, it's going to be headed over to
West End
or Brittany Graveyard. I've actually got both of them set up for West End and Brittany Graveyard at the same time.
Looking at it right, West End has got a color around the box letting you know that is the open destination, and then the same time Brittany Graveyard is ticking down.
Brittany Graveyard would be up next.
It's going to be up next, absolutely.
It's currently in West End, and it's going to Brittany Graveyard.
So yes, again, thanks to Gravity for this addition to the NBNN stable there. And don't forget, if you want to check out all the great stuff we offer on the NBNN Trinity Avatar app, you can go get yourself a copy on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store, because yes, I did. Went ahead and put it in all those stores for all your electronic devices, because if you want to take Trinity Avatar with you on the go, when you go, or wherever you go, we are there for you. So check that out. You can read the Britannia, you can check out the forums, you can keep the Rift map open so you can get easy transport across the world if you're too cheap to buy our scrolls, or anybody's scrolls for that matter. And of course, you can shop the marketplace, come on into Discord, check out the radios, our podcast, and much, much more. And of course, don't forget, if you've got something you think there should be in the app, reach out to us, app@nbnn.info, and give us your suggestions, give us links to stuff that you think should be in there, and I'll do my best to get it in. So don't forget to check it out. And of course, you can always check out the daily goings-on the NBNN Trinity Avatar Community Calendar, brought to you each and every day by our good friends over at hometownhero.com.
And they've actually got a special going on right now. If you're the 10,000th order, you get $100.
Ooh, very sweet.
Well,
so there
you
go.
$100 gift card, yeah.
Nice, very nice.
But yeah, that's for their 10,000th order. And then I actually have 2 tabs open for the calendar. I don't know why.
Don't know.
Close one. But that NBNN Shroud of the Avatar Community Calendar is available on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button. You can look at it. And you can see all of the calendars that are connected to this one aggregate of all the community calendars by clicking that little drop-down list on the right-hand side. And you can see everything there. And don't forget, I uncheck one.
Yes, but if you want to see a particular group's calendar, you can check it out all by itself. You can check them all.
Yep.
That's right. Whatever you want to look at.
That's right. You can do that. You've got that option at the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar Community Calendar. And if you have a Google public calendar that you would like that guy to connect to this one, and me possibly reading off your events, you need to email that guy, news@nbnn.info, and he might do something with it eventually. And then I'm much more likely to read it off if you tip me. I don't know why. But yes, all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia Time.
Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You need to tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us. Yep. At 7:30, there might be some PvE going on with Cinewolf Odinson. PvE. Environment. He may or may not have an LFG open. I don't know. But at 9 o'clock this evening in the town of Verret Chaos, you need to make your way over to the pub of Extraordinary Thoughts. That way you can hang out with Andertiana.
Andertiana,
yeah. I can never. I butcher Andertiana's
last name.
Yeah. Zazariz.
The fact that we get the first name right is
Andertiana. Yeah,
is a bonus. So.
Yeah, but that's
how long it took me to do that
Andar.
when they first joined. The Sarah and Andar show. That's the reason why it's called that, because nobody can pronounce Andotiana.
It's a very long name, but yes. Weekly open role-playing event out at the pub of Extraordinary Thought in Verret Chaos, because you know what? All great adventures begin in a pub somewhere, and you need to go out, hang out, figure out what's going on, see what they're doing. And the final event of the evening is on the Wecked Womb in
WRFB.
Radio Free Britannia, and that's the Wecked Womb.
That's
I
right.
butchered that part, but yeah, it's Monday, man. It's Monday.
Yeah, I know. It's been a long weekend. Yeah. Been a good weekend though. That's all I got to say.
I still feel like it's Sunday.
Well, it's summertime. It's a long release through the month of August, because it's just, the days are long and everybody's gone and it's quiet and there's not a lot of news coming out, and it's just like, man,
Yep.
But anyway, moving right along, just got to remind you folks that like our good friend there, Eagle, and of course like Econdis, you can subscribe or cheer or help support us here on NBNN.info, because that's how we bring this to you. For the past 3+ years, Laz and Jack have been here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, bringing you the latest in news and entertainment right here on the in-game radios, or catching us in repeats on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for your loyal support, guys and gals out there. We do appreciate it. Don't forget, you can, of course, cheer in bits. You can subscribe normally. If you've got an Amazon Prime account, you get a free monthly sub. We'd appreciate it if you use those on our streams. And, of course, you have to redo those every month. So that's why we constantly remind folks that it's something you got to do for, give us a minute of your time every month. We'd appreciate it. And, of course, if you want to be a monthly supporter, you can go to patreon.com/NBNN, or you can spend some crypto coin over there. And if you really want to get rid of us and you dislike us, send 2 whole Bitcoins over to Jack's account, and we'll go take a nice Hawaiian vacation for a little while.
Nice long vacation. We'll take a vacation.
But yes, thank you all for your support out there. Without you guys, we couldn't do what we do here. And of course, don't forget, become a supporter today and play for a cause. Love the fact that I play a video game, I help support causes and charities around the world, and know I help make the difference working with the Airy Fund, and you can too, just by being a supporter, running in-game events, and all sorts of other ways you can help out. So go check out thearefund.org for more information. SodaCon Austin 2018 coming up fast, as we're just a little over 2.5 months, about 2 months out right now from this point. And it's gonna be a blast. Again, gotta thank Serafina for the shout outs, giving everybody that when she's doing the calendar. SodaCon is going to be the ending event of the year after Gamescom in Germany, after DragonCon, which is the end of this month, Labor Day. SodaCon is going to wrap it up for us with Shrouded Avatar. So it's an event you're not going to want to miss out there. Don't forget our good friends over at Hometown Hero with the legit brand, of course, the Artist series, the Leviathan series, and the Just series. All sorts of different levels of vape juice for your vape juice needs. And of course, you can try before you buy. Send them an email. Tell them you want to try it. All you do is pay shipping. As Jack mentioned, there is a promo going on. Be the 10,000th, 100,000th?
10,000.
10,000th order. Win yourself a gift certificate.
So it does not include the free sample. So
yes, that's separate. You can do that.
An order, and if you are the 10,000th order, then you will be getting an extra special.
Don't forget, use the promo
$100.
code NBNN. It's already cheap, just as it is. We'll save you 20% when you check out using the promo code. So check out hometownhero.com. Coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. Scrota's music service, putting the music in your ears. The Britannia Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove. That's right. If you need crafting goods, if you need ore, you need wood, go check out the vendors over there, because they've got the products you need at rock solid prices across the board. Located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter, and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be in. RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. If you're looking for those goods, coffee mugs, beer glasses, shot glasses, t-shirts, hats, hoodies, and much, much more, check out RelicsByRill.com and use the promo code NBNN. Save yourself 10% when you check out RelicsByRill.com. WRFB, what can I say? Bringing you us around the clock 5 days a week, 6s and 12s. And of course, the latest in news and entertainment right here on the in-game radio. And last, but definitely not least, but definitely my favorite site and favorite sponsor out there, ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. Because, hey, recall scrolls, teleport scrolls, gold, Suet.
Yep. Hey, over 130 different players registered as vendors. I think it's 137 now. I'm not sure. But yes, all kinds of different players registered as vendors at Shroud Marketplace. And every single one of them is responsible for maintaining their own inventory and setting their own prices. I mean, you can see some of these featured products with a tax-free city lot deed for $1,400, and
nice.
That is extremely cheap compared to what I used to pay for mine.
Tax-free,
tax-free. It's place anywhere. I mean, other than water lots, it's not a founder tax-free deed, but it's a city. That is definitely worth its weight in gold. But yes, you do have anything from accounts to game gold, crowns of the obsidian, anything and everything, including services at Shroud Marketplace. You know what? We do have to go to the decorations and go to indoor decorations, because we have to remind people that the Deco Divas do have some Deco packs.
Divas, that's right.
Yeah, the Deco Divas. We do have to scroll down to find them, but they are down there. Deco Divas do have bedroom packs as out Shroud Marketplace, and you know what? Anything and everything, including like crafted goods, like teleports and recall scrolls. You know someone that's selling now 50% faster. But
That's right.
if you're going to go to consumables, just scroll down to the bottom to buy the cheapest, guaranteed not to fizzle teleports and recall scrolls. This guy, that guy sells you a teleport and recall.
Yeah. This guy,
But yes,
this guy will
anything and
get 'em to
everything-
you a lot faster. Trust me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Service.
I will be out in the middle of nowhere and I will pull out. I will remotely control my
You'll
desktop
pull a Yui
from my
on
phone.
the interstate and
Yeah,
head on home
it's
to
like-
make a delivery. I know.
Yeah, I will pull up stakes just to go make a delivery. But yes, anything
we'd
and
love
everything.
to see you at SodaCon one day, man. Come on down. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Got to follow the one
Absolutely.
rule. I don't know if you can
D-bad.
follow that rule though.
Is that a SodaCon rule as D-bad?
It's a Shroud rule.
It's
man.
implied
It's
everywhere.
a life
Yeah.
rule. It's not just
Oh,
a SodaCon rule. But yes, don't forget shop shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. Of course, I love the marketplace, and you should too, because I tell you what, Kodos, 50 cents on the dollar somewhere, 51, 52 cents somewhere around there. Can't get them that cheap anywhere else, man. I tell you what, great stuff. But meanwhile, we got to get out of here for today. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.